number 11 total. Wish me luck. Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, so turn 1 is the row swappage. Alright. Little two-fold slash. Mince is the 3 hit. I had to remind myself, and trifold slash. So ideally, Medica doesn't get silenced, but double edge is actually super ideal there. We love that because it's not a speed down. Speed down on turn 1 is very difficult to deal with. Not the end of the world, but not great. And from here, what we can do is actually just go ahead. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 7, 8. We don't need that many breaks. So what we can do here is go ahead and use Billy to attack here. And then ult the next turn as well as Lucetta. And we should have enough breaks to set up for the break turn. Ideally. Assuming I don't just get... okay, that's kind of annoying. But I don't actually need to break it all in this turn. So the cure here... this doesn't boost the amount of turns, but it does boost the potency of the heal. So we will full max this because we do want Pia to be able to do her thing. Let's see. Pia goes first, so we actually want to ult here. Well, no, we don't want to ult here because Billy's in front. So Billy ult here is actually bad because we don't Billy ult here. I had to think about this. No, we can Billy ult here. It's not that doesn't matter. It's a debuff. We can actually Lucetta ult here as well. We're setting up for a big turn. We can do her ult on the second turn. So we'll do a dance and then the ult. Should be fine. This should be good, yeah. Big heal. Ooh, that is so close. She barely lived that. Okay. And now, we're going to... I messed up already, and I realized I should have primed with some BP, but it's okay. I will live. Guillotine has the higher potency. We'll use Guillotine here. We're going to come forward with... See, that's 240, 230. Actually, twofold is better there. Is it better than... Yep. Twofold is better there. Is Mint's actually better? 75 times 3 is 225. That's 230. Yes, Guillotine is 5 potency higher. Okay, and then she would be last, so we can get that dance on. Let's see, where is this? If I did this, where would it would be last? That's actually kind of perfect, and I need to do that now because it won't matter the next turn, so we won't be dancing at all. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. A little bit different than what I had initially planned in my mind, but I think it's worth it. Ults on the second break will be primed, which is good. Okay, so we will max. That's 270. 320 is higher. 245. 330. Yeah, it's definitely trifold there. And then we'll take command. We want to make sure that the taunt doesn't drop. I think this is fine. Yeah. Should be good damage. Pretty solid break. Very nice damage from Tahir there. A little bit less damage than I was hoping for. Definitely going to Medica all here. We will mince and still trifold slash. That's actually pretty ideal. She is still very slow, which is throwing off a lot here, but that's okay. I think I have to get pretty aggressive here on the brakes, so just have to hope for the best, excuse me. That's fine. She's now silenced with that, but we have T's, so we still have that. I think we still just keep going until this turn. We have to heal on this turn. She stands ready. I think she's gonna die no matter what. We just ult just in case. We medica all here. We're in a Scalding Storm here. We're not gonna have time to prep Billy ult. I'm pretty sure she dies here. Yep, okay. Kind of expected that. Okay. What I can do is mass fetter. No, I need to get some breaking in, so what I'm gonna do here is twofold slash. Oof. They just confirmed Xenia. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna ult here. I think that people probably die, but I'm still going to attempt this. That's perfect. This setup is a lot better. We absolutely should be able... she stands ready. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. So we absolutely max everything here and we win. This is over, baby. Whew. All right. We got ourselves a clear, baby. Easy, baby. Finally got the RNG. Finally got the RNG we wanted. We got ourselves a win, y'all. We're super happy about it. Totally first tried it. No, I'm just kidding. This is try number 11. Very good. Beautiful. 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 Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So there we go. All right. And for the YouTube clip afterwards, we are going to show the party. So this is the party. Lucetta is for debuffing with his ult. And Scalding Storm, or her ult with Scalding Storm, excuse me. Billy for his ult and Mass Fetter is also useful for slowing the Housewife down. Cedric is obviously just a healer here. Pia is a tank, but she's also there for the physical attack that is on her take command. Instead of using Devin for going full defensive, so Pia is very likely to die, whereas Devin is less likely to die. Iris is just for a buff, and her ult also buffs. So buff, 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 and ults also do that. Tahir, Trish, and Sigrid should be pretty obvious. They are our damage dealers. So with equipments, we do have them at 1132, 1105, and 1178 physical attack, which is quite good for 4 stars. That is taking advantage of quite a few A4s, which we'll get to soon. We are using, of course, Scalding Storm here. Mass Fetter, and ults. Just Medica all unless it gets silenced, then we can resort to Medica single, which hopefully should just be Pia getting healed. Tease is the backup to take command. You want it because silence is very annoying. If Medica gets silenced on turn 1, it can pretty much end your day. That happened to me quite a few times last week. Here we just have a few different sword options because if one of them gets silenced, we don't want to be stuck. Same thing here and here. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Tahir ult, Trish ult, and Sigrid ult, all of course used. You can use them on the first break if you do a slower first break with more prep. I opted for a little bit of a quicker break and did not manage my BP on turn 1. Also, my ults are not level 9 or 10 here, except for Sigrid's, so they would not have been charged in time anyway, so I opted for a second break ult, which worked out in my favor this time, but generally, most people do recommend using your BP on turn 1 and then having it ready to go max boost into ult on the first break to get a very strong first break, and then you just quickly get through 30 shields instead of stalling like I did. A little bit safer. I did get some good RNG and only got AOE'd once, and it did not kill anyone. The AOE can happen multiple times. I have had it happen up to 5 times in a 6-turn loss. So do be aware that this fight is incredibly RNG based on her moveset. You could get an easy clear like this, or you could get a nightmare situation. Don't give up. Keep trying. I promise that you can do it. Even if you don't have ridiculous fortune weapons, although I do actually recommend the fortune weapons. If you don't have the ridiculous A4s, you still can do it. It's just going to be a lot tougher. As you can see, I am using Tressa A4, August A4, 2B's A4, Roland's A4, Herminia's A4, Titos A4, Frederica's A4, and then some 4-star A4. So a lot of A4s to make this a lot easier. But with that said, I did struggle, largely based mostly on the RNG nature of the fight. I wish you the best of luck in all your clears. And now, team,